Uh, 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 uh.
Love that intro.
Oh, you're bringing it back. Oh, you're bringing it back. Oh, shit. Oh, you went all the way back.
Oh, that's right, dude.
You went all the way back to high school, baby.
Yeah.
What is going on? It's your boy, Preston, PhatSamuraiGuy.
What up, Preston?
Yeah, hanging out.
Shit,
That's right. Hanging out in the dojo today is my brother from another mother. Back in the high school days, he's flexing it. Right.
You're in high school. I was freshman in college.
Yeah. It was around. We didn't go to the
time.
same school, but around my high school years, that's when I met this awesome badass over here, and we became good buds. Carlo in the house. Welcome, first time on the channel.
Oh, brother. That's right, brother.
And we, yes, we're big, huge pro wrestling fans back in the day. And yes, we did do. That's right. There's footage out there that I own. It's somewhere. It's in the archive.
Oh, you have it? I know Mike still has it.
VHS tape somewhere. I know Mike has it too. Shout out to Mike. But yes, there's footage of us backyard wrestling when that was a thing. That's right. And you guys will never see it.
Oh, that's right, dude.
You'll never. Oh, wait. Go back. We gotta do it. Oh,
that's right, brother.
Right. You guys will never see it. I know you're suffering right now. I know you guys are suffering. You're like, oh, I want to see Samurai Guy do some backyard wrestling.
And
Too bad.
That's right, dude.
It's staying in the archives.
Yeah.
It's never coming out. Yeah. But we'll watch it whenever. I don't know if it's a VHS. I don't even know if I don't know if we have a VCR. We might actually still have a VCR somewhere.
I know what I still do back at home. Yeah. I can transfer it to a DVD. That's the best I could probably do.
Right.
I don't think I'll.
It was all comedy. And the funny thing was, we actually started getting crowds. We actually started getting.
Yeah, we did.
Backyard wrestle. We were getting people showing up, and then you take some chair shots. You took a couple shots, I think.
Yeah.
I was always the big guy wrestler. I was always like Kane or Kevin Nash, something like that. But
I did Big Boss Man. That was the best.
Yes, Big Boss Man. You even spun the stick too, baby. The club.
Get him there. Get him on that. Get him there.
I think my favorite was being on the side and doing the commentary during sitting next to the camera and doing the commentary during all the matches. It was just goofy fun. We were just being knuckleheads back then. Anyway, but the reason why my boy Carlo is here in the dojo is because he has the knowledge of anime. That's right. When I was slowly becoming even more of an anime fan way back in the day, this is how much I saw at this point, and this is Carlo.
I had only probably seen that much when I first met you, and I saw your collection. Like, dang.
I don't know, man.
Way more than I do.
I think you got me beat. I love that background you got going on back there.
Oh, I think it's all part of my Love Life collection.
All right.
Yeah, most of it's that's the series I'm currently obsessed with, except for this one. This is from a really good show airing right now. Season 2 is airing right now, called Oshinoko.
All right. It's like a romantic comedy anime. What kind of anime is that?
Comedy, major drama, mostly about the Japanese entertainment industry.
Okay.
It's good. It's a recommendation.
Copy that. All right. Carlo recommends it. You know it's good. That's right. But I think we even went to a couple I think anime conventions too back in the day.
Yeah, mostly Anime Expo.
Yeah.
Mostly that. But the last time I think I saw you at AX was probably 2012.
Yeah, Jesus. It was really funny though. It was really funny. I just happened to like think about you. I was just like, Carlo might be here. And I was like, wait,
he's like, oh
I'm
shit.
like texting him. It was like, oh, he's here. Yeah. And we met up for a minute, but it was cool.
Yeah.
But hey, man, hey, I'm glad you're here because we're going to be talking
Thank you for having me.
Jujutsu Kaisen
Oh.
today. I have only, we just kind of given our first thoughts of what we liked about it, what we didn't like. And I've only seen the first season and the movie. This legend over here has seen season 2 because, of course, he has. I'll have to get Crunchyroll at some point to do season 2, but we're going to give our kind of like our first thoughts and impressions basically on the show. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and jump right into this. So before you started watching the show, that I recommended this to you.
Yeah.
Check out so we could talk about it. What were you watching like right before Jujutsu?
I think I was just starting anime for this summer season. So like I was making my playlist like Oshinoko season 2. That time I got reincarnated as a slime season 3. I was
what was the name of that one? What was the name of that one?
That time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's a good one.
I'm sold.
That's fun. That's a fun one. I like it. A lot of people were kind of upset with this current season because there's so much talking, but it's still worth it. I like it.
Okay.
I had like, I think on my Crunchyroll playlist just for this season, I think I put down like almost 20 shows to try to check out.
Jesus.
But with the Jujutsu Kaisen recommendation, it's like, I gotta put everything on hold just to watch this.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do you
I finally got around to it.
Yeah. Well, he has seen it. What do you think of the show so far?
So
oh no.
So first of all, out of 5 stars, I give it a 3.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I can see why everyone likes it.
Okay.
Why everyone likes Gojo. The animation was good. It's from Studio Mappa. Amazing job.
Right. Oh yeah.
But the fight scenes were really good, but it's not my show. It's not my type of show anymore. So like like when you first recommended, we'll get together in like 2 weeks after you let me know.
Yeah.
I could barely get through the first 12 episodes. Like I'm not. This is not interesting for me. I can see why people like it, but I could not be interested in it. But then when they started that fighting tournament with their sister school from Kyoto,
right?
They introduced more characters. Like, okay, it's kind of cool. The fight scenes were really good. And then first season ended with going after those 2 of the 3 demon brother or cursed brothers.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is pretty good.
So it started to pick up for you a little bit.
Yeah, it started to pick up a little bit for me. But then season 2 was like, okay. But then that's also the other mistake I made. I went straight to season 2 after season 1 instead of watching the movie first. Movie is just a prequel. I don't need to. I probably don't need to watch it first. Yeah, I think I should have watched it first. You can see a lot of references.
Yeah.
The movie in season 2. I was wondering, like, what are they talking about? Okay, whatever.
Who's this character? They keep showing up. Yeah.
What's this 100 Demon Knight thing? Oh, whatever. Okay, something that happened. Then I go to watch the movie after season 2. It's like, shit.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
Watch the movie before you watch season 2.
So the movie, which we're gonna get to Zero, is a prequel before season 1, but kind of it's also before season 2 actually as well.
Yeah. They released it before season 2 in theaters in Japan.
Right. All right. So plot synopsis for everybody watching this. Thanks again for tuning in here. For the overall show aesthetic here, here's the plot. Yuji Itadora and of Dori. Now, you guys know I'm terrible with names. So, Carlo, I may be going to you for names, okay? A kind-hearted teenager joins his school's occult club for fun, but discovers that its members are actual sorcerers who can manipulate the energy between beings for their own use. He hears about a cursed talisman, the finger of Sukuna. Sukuna, yeah, there you go. A demon, and it's being targeted by other cursed beings. Yuji eats the finger to protect his friends and ends up becoming Sukuna's host. However, Yuji discovers that he has inherited magic and is able to control this power without interference from Sukuna. He joins the Tokyo Metropolitan Magic Technical College to consume all of Sukuna's fingers, which will enable a full exorcism to take place that will free him. And I'm sure everybody who has not watched the show yet is like, "What the fuck is this show about?" After reading the synopsis. But yeah, basically,
Anime. Yeah.
it's anime. There you go. There you go. Yeah, the negative emotions are basically kind of create curses, on human beings. Negative emotions create curses, and then sometimes the curses that become more powerful actually take shape, and they become almost like spirited, ghost-like creatures or beings that kind of fuck with humans, right? But so you have this group of curses that are working together to kind of resurrect Sukuna for their own purposes. I'm talking, this is like season 1 right here because I haven't seen season 2, right? So you have them. Those are the bad guys, and then you have the sorcerers that actually have learned to channel the cursed power and use it for positive things, helping people, saving humanity and whatnot. That's a lot easier to understand than the IMDb plot synopsis that I just read.
And that was weird. That seems kind of weird, but whatever.
Yeah, it's IMDb. I read them for fun because sometimes you get hilarious plot synopsis. Like there was a martial arts movie we reviewed way back, and the plot synopsis was action, fights, a damsel in distress.
Oh no!
Things happen. That was it, and we couldn't stop laughing. We were like, "What the fuck?
Oh,
How did IMDb approve these plot synopses?" But I always read them for fun. But I really enjoyed the show. I highly recommend it. I still haven't seen season 2. I'll probably like that a lot more. But yeah, it has a plethora of amazing, fun characters here. Yuji, and we'll talk about. Give your thoughts on each character, Carlo. What did you think of Yuji? I thought it was pretty funny.
I felt like it was almost trying too hard to be funny.
Okay.
I thought he was an okay character. Like I didn't feel connected to his character.
Okay.
Anyway, it's like, okay, whatever, this kid.
He's a kid. He's the chosen one. He's the chosen one.
I guess so.
What made me crack me up the most though is he would do some things that would make me laugh, but what kind of makes him stand out is being possessed by the villain. Sukuna is a trip.
Yeah.
I like Sukuna. I like the villain in the show. Like he's a trip. He's like really cocky, really arrogant. And he likes. I love how he likes to talk shit. Like, well, inside of Yuji, he'll talk shit to him. He's like,
when his little mouth comes out of him.
Yeah. He's like, you're gonna get all your friends killed, right? I'm gonna kill everyone at some point, right? Like, I think that's what kind of makes Yuji stand out a little bit more is being possessed by him and his back and forth with Sukuna here. Megumi, he's the kind of like, yeah. What do you think of Megumi?
I liked him. It was that typical like, dark character, doesn't really get friendly with everyone.
He's the emo. Is he the emo character?
Super emo, I think. But yeah. But yeah. He plays a sort of important role in season 2.
Okay.
So,
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I thought he was pretty cool.
Yeah. He could hold his own. He tries. He tries to sacrifice himself a couple times and fights the evil. Now Nubara, when she first showed up, I was like, oh no, am I going to be really annoyed by this character? This is like when she first showed up, I was just like, oh no, is she going to be that character? Where I'm just like, oh god. But by the end, at least, by the end of very condescending, the way she talks, very arrogant. But by the end of the first season, I ended up really liking her. What did you think of?
I liked her. I was maybe a little worried, like, okay, maybe she's gonna be like tsundere. She's just gonna act mean towards Yuji the whole time, be condescending to him. But she wasn't. I thought she was an enjoyable character. Again, didn't feel that much connection towards the character and some of her backstory, but like I thought her power is really cool. That's what I really like. Using the hammer and like just throwing nails. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, she was fucking some dudes up, especially when her and Yuji kind of like tag teamed at the end of the first season. They kind of tag teamed against
that was such a good fight.
That was good
I liked
shit.
it.
But yeah, I'm glad that she wasn't like unbearable.
Yeah.
But my favorite female character so far on the show is Maki, but we're gonna get to her.
Oh yeah.
Maki's like the shit. Toge, man. Talk about Toge. I like Toge.
Yeah, he was really cute. He has a power where like his
cursed speech, right?
Words, yeah, cursed speech, where his powers his words really have power. So just to make sure he doesn't kill everyone around him from just speaking normally, he only speaks in what was it like
is it sushi?
Yeah, sushi ingredients.
Yeah.
He'll just say salmon.
Yeah.
Salmon. Salmon. But he's cool when they finally showed his powers though.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Did you say explode or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
And then that was not good for the other person. But he has that unfortunate side effect. He has to take his little he has to take his medicine because it kind of fucks up his throat saying that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed him, man. He was fun. And we'll get to let's see, who else do we have here? But Gojo, Jesus Christ, he's like
that's OP.
That's Gojo. You do not fuck with this dude. Yeah. And he's like the head teacher, correct?
Yeah, pretty much. He comes from one of the great clans of Jujutsu Sorcerers.
Yeah.
And he's the one with one of the best powers.
Right.
And so I forgot what they called it now, but like one of the things was like
he creates these what they call domains, right? That's like one of the main things they could do, like most powerful things.
Yeah, make domains so then they can use their cursed energy. But but like in a normal fight, you almost can't touch him because of part of his powers.
Right.
Like that first demon, was it Yeto, the volcano one? Like tried to punch him but couldn't touch him.
Right. But yeah, we'll keep talking here. I was like, hey, let's have some fun. Let's show some footage, and we'll still continue to add our commentary. But yeah, Gojo is like the shit, dude. He's pretty entertaining for sure.
Supposedly all the female fans of Jujutsu Kaisen go crazy for Gojo.
I can see it.
Yeah. That hot anime guy. Sure, why not?
There's the cursed fingers of Sukuna there.
Swallow.
Yeah, so Sukuna's the backstory is he was like the main antagonist to the sorcerers way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was just so powerful. And eventually, hold on, let me get back to this here. Eventually, they ended up his body parts ended up getting separated. So that's why trying to collect, the sorcerers are trying to collect all his fingers and to basically, to keep it away from the bad guys. Of course, the bad guys want to collect
resurrect them. Yeah.
Right, they want to resurrect them. The bad guys want to resurrect them. So but Yuji, as you could see here earlier, when he comes crashing through the window here, his occult book club unfortunately unwraps the item here, and it's kind of their fault that the Sukuna is like unleashed, and so Yuji ends up eating the finger, and that's how he's powerful, but it comes with a price because Sukuna's inside of him. So
and the funny thing is he has to be able to resurrect Sukuna. You got to be able to swallow all 20 of his fingers because Sukuna has 4 arms.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's gross though, but yeah.
Yeah. But here's Yuji here. He's like, fuck it. I'm going to crash through the window to try to help save my friends. It was like a big moment in the first episode there. And of course, our man, the man here picks him up. He's like, ooh, this guy's got some powers. We're going to train him. But yeah, there she is with the hammer. But yeah, I love when there is action. It's so good. The camera angles.
Beautifully animated.
I mean, it is.
Oh my gosh.
I was losing it when every time there's a really great fight action sequence. I thought this was interesting too. This is when his grandfather.
Yeah.
Was because Yuji just kind of just took care of his grandfather. He was like a knucklehead in school and good at sports, and that was all Yuji's character until he, got the power to fight evil. But he had the grandfather almost had a with great power comes great responsibility kind of dialogue.
I thought they were gonna do that. I really did. Like, wait, are they pulling a Spider-Man? Okay.
A little bit, yeah.
No, they didn't. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, beautifully animated, so good, and gruesome. I mean, look at this, so good. Jesus, so good. Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah, and gets more gruesome in season 2.
That's what I'm hearing, and I'm dying right now because I don't have Crunchyroll. Does Crunchyroll have do they have like a free trial or something like that?
I think it's like a 7-day trial, but I thought they were gonna have one they were gonna make a cheap plan that's gonna have ads playing, but they don't have. They have like a 7-day trial.
How cheap? Do you know if it is with ads? I hate ads, but you know how cheap it is.
I don't know.
I'll look into it. Yeah, because
my plan has no ads.
Well, I know. Ads, I know ads are, like with the Tubi, that's different because Tubi's free, so fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, so but yeah, I might have to get in that season too. But yeah, Gojo's the shit. He sees the potential with Yuji, and he wants to train him and make him as good as him at some point. But the higher ups are like, we may have to kill this dude.
Yeah.
We may have to kill Yuji. So there's kind of this friction between Yuji and the higher ups and Gojo, which I'm hearing kind of gets more intense in season 2 with that, with the whole conflict. Hearing. So, but is it Geto there? Geto? Yeah, Gojo's. He's pretty good villain. Best friends with Gojo growing up in school together. And he he just kind of started seeing things a little differently. He had those two girls, those two cursed girls that was tortured by this village, and he's just like, oh fuck this village, and he rescues the two girls and kind of takes them under his wing. Yeah, so he kind of is like, he's seeing the kind of the shady side of the sorcerers and stuff like that, and he's kind of like, you know what, fuck humans. Like maybe we should just rule this fucking joint.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do what we need to do.
So it's mostly like curse users in the world, so they can also all the curses.
Yeah, which we're kind of bleeding over to the movie, but it's fine. It kind of works out here, but yeah, you get a little bit more of his story in the movie. But yeah, interesting villain, and I thought it was also interesting where he kind of poses as a healer. He does, he kind of poses as a healer, getting rid of people's curses or illnesses, but he's still taking like their energy and stuff, and stuff like that. But Mahito, what do you think of Mahito, man?
I found him a little annoying. Like, oh, this guy needs to stay quiet, please.
He's like a Sukuna fanboy, huh?
I think so.
Yeah.
He wanted to help resurrect, but like I thought he seemed nice at first. Like, oh, he's helping that one kid who got bullied. That's cool. Then he got rid of the bullies.
Yeah.
It's like later on, he's just, oh, this guy's really annoying. I hope he goes away soon.
Yeah, we're bleeding over to the movie now, but which is fine. It's perfect. But even he was fanboying in the movie with Sukuna, and Sukuna was like, "Fuck this dude. Who are you?" He's like, really like Sukuna, man. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here, man." I'm like, I don't need you. Yeah. He's so good. Great villain. But yeah, I guess it's perfect timing. Let's talk about the movie. But yeah, first season, at least for me, really enjoyed it. a lot, and it looks like for you, it kind of grew on you by towards the end. You ended up liking it a little bit more.
Those first 12 episodes.
You were like,
it was hard to get through. Like, okay.
Oh man,
sure.
but wait, before we get to the movie, we got to talk about the other students from the other school,
or from the other year.
Yeah, the other years, yeah. And at the bottom there, we got Panda, who's not really a panda. Yeah. Panda is hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, I was
especially
like,
in the movie. Oh, I love them.
Yeah, I was like, Panda is like one of my favorite characters now. Who's not really a panda? He's like a cursed corpse.
Or or like a doll, I think they called it.
Yeah, right.
He just gets like a puppet manipulation. So he's like one of the puppets.
Right.
It's a freaking panda. You know, it's like, panda, that's cool.
It's a panda, it's fine.
Yeah.
But him just seeing the panda doing martial arts and moves and flying around and stuff was so funny. But was it Toto down there? Is it Toto?
Toge? Toto. Yeah, Toto. Sorry.
Toto's fucking funny, man. He's just wild.
They're like, who the hell is this guy? Okay, supposed to be looked OP. Now he's all of a sudden calling Yuji my brother. Is like, okay.
He's insane.
Oh, he's growing on me now. Okay,
he's a bad dude, especially when him and Yuji become friends finally, and then they end up doing team-ups.
But then Yuji was like,
he's so insane.
My brother.
Yeah.
What is this?
He's so insane that he's about to fight Yuji because they have the competition, the school competition. And with the higher ups doing their sneaky stuff, like, hey, let's take out Yuji while we're doing this competition. But he's like, before they fight, he's like, what kind of women do you like? Yuji's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I want to see what we have in common. And then he goes, I like women with big butts. I like Jennifer Lawrence or something.
It's like, this guy's my kindred spirit. He's my brother now. Oh, I gotta help him out.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I lost it for me. It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, when
sure.
He said he liked big butts, I was just like, Yuji's my guy now. He's my kindred spirit. We're the same, Yuji. We're the same.
I feel it from this guy. Yeah. I like him.
Sir Mix-a-Lot, baby. Baby got back. I've been that way since day one. Anyway, but yeah, just a plethora of fun characters. But Maki is the shit.
Oh yeah.
Maki is my favorite female character, and a very, very interesting backstory with her and her sister. And yeah, you know, her sister's mad at her. She's on the rival school too, and her sister's mad at her because Maki left. You know, that Maki had to find her own path. You know, so they had that conflict. But Maki, it was interesting. On paper, Maki seemed to be the more powerful one, but technically, the sister was able to use the cursed power. She likes shooting cursed bullets. But Maki has the badass ability. She can't use cursed power, but she can handle cursed weapons.
Yeah. Well, the problem with that was because they mentioned that they're twins, so it kind of split the power between the two. So that's why Maki can't see spirits, but she can use cursed weapons.
Right.
But then Mai isn't as strong, but she can definitely see the cursed spirits.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was still dope. She could use weapons, man. She's you know, she's not as powerful as you could say like some of the other characters, but she has the balls of steel. Like she don't give a fuck. Like even when Gato showed up, she's just like, no, let's go.
I like that they showed them her and like Panda and Toge. I like that they showed them a lot more in the movie. It's like, okay, good.
Yeah,
more of them. This is cool. I like these guys.
Yeah, now let's get to the movie. Oh, look at that shot. Jesus Christ, the animation's beautiful in this. It's so good in this. I wish I was in Jujutsu Kaisen's fan. I wish I was fanboying back when the show was popular, when first season first came out, because I would have saw this movie over here in the theaters for sure. Because it got released here. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it did. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I just remember it being released in Japan. And
yeah,
ended really
it got
well.
a Western release. I would have loved to have seen this in the theater for sure. But yeah, so again, everybody watching, this is kind of a prequel to first season, introducing a new character, which leads into second season.
Mm.
But here's the plot synopsis here. Let's see what IMDb gives us this time. Hold on. Oh my god, it's a lot, but let's see if I get to this. So Yuta Okotsu is haunted. Ever since his childhood friend Rika died in a traffic accident, her ghost has stuck with him, but her spirit does not appear as the sweet girl Yuta once knew. Instead, she manifests as a monstrous and powerful entity who fiercely protects him. Unable to control Rika's violent behavior, Yuta is helpless to stop the bloodshed that follows from her brutal vengeance. As a result, when apprehended by Jujutsu Sorcerers, the secret guardians of the world, trained to combat forces like Rika, Yuta wishes to completely isolated that no one else can get hurt. He wishes to be isolated. Yet his apprehender, the master sorcerer Goju, has different plans for him. He will join Jujutsu High School and learn to control Rika in order to help people. Now, at first year at this school, Yuta starts to learn Jujutsu arts and combat malignant beings. Alongside his new classmates, Maki Zenin, a Jujutsu weapons expert, Toge Inumaki, a spellcaster who uses his words as weapons, and Panda, a seemingly walking and talking panda bear. Yuta begins to find his place in the world and for once to feel comfortable with his abilities. However, as his training progresses, Yuta comes to learn that the dangers of the Jujutsu world go far beyond that of wicked spirits. Hey, somebody actually gave a shit with the plot synopsis.
That's a lot longer. That's a lot longer than the plot synopsis that they have on Anime News Network.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah. That movie was good.
Yeah,
animation was good. I felt like the story was a little bit better than watching the first season. For me, it was.
Oh, it was great. It was so well done. Bring up some footage here and we'll have some fun. But yeah, again, the animation is just so good. But I love how dark it starts. Like this movie starts really dark. I mean, he becomes best friends, and they do the whole with the girl.
We'll get married when we get older. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but it was more revealed that they both met in the hospital, correct?
Yeah,
that's when they first met. Yeah, and then they became friends. And then she gets killed. Like, yeah, she gets run over.
Didn't show her getting run over by the or like right before the car hit her, like in other anime. Like, oh, thank God they didn't.
Yeah, but yeah, and then she gets possessed. It gets turned into that. And then something gets revealed in season 2, right? About Yuta's past, right? Isn't he like related to? He's like related to an old sorcerer, right? They're the same blood, or is that? That's what I heard.
They mentioned that in the movie.
Okay.
I think it was in the movie. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, she fucks up the bullies here. Now, apparently, I heard that in the manga, she just stuffs them in there and they don't die. They're dead.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Yeah, they are. Look at all that blood coming out from the bottom of the locker.
They're dead. I mean, look at they're crushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead, and I have no problem with that. But yeah, very dark, evil thing. But Yuta's dealing with a lot of guilt. He's dealing. He feels responsible in a way. I love this scene when Gojo introduced. It's Gojo, right? Or Gojo?
Yeah, Gojo, the teacher, Gojo.
Okay, I just want to make sure I say it right. When Gojo introduces him to the school, and he first starts walking in, and everyone sees the spirit and how powerful it is.
They're all like freaking out, like, "What the hell is this guy?"
The Panda and everybody are like, "What the fuck?" Oh my god,
that was cool though. So cool. Man.
Yeah, and of course the higher ups are like, "No, you want to do what, Gojo?
You want to keep him alive?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do agree with you. Spending more time with these three really elevated. And Goju's training methods are brutal sometimes.
Yeah,
like, all right, here you go. Good luck.
Yeah, He'll leave you in this room with this creature that can punch you if you don't concentrate hard enough.
Dude,
But
look at
keep
Maki,
watching these
bro.
movies.
Look at
Oh,
Maki,
yeah.
bro. It's fucking
So good.
dope.
That's a
She's so
badass
dope.
character.
So dope. And not annoying. You know, she's got a dark past that she's dealing with. You know, she's just serious. She's just serious. She's just not fun and games. But I like she kind of ends up helping to train him too. Yeah, Yuta.
Yeah, she ended up being really helpful.
Yeah. Let's see our girl go. That's right.
That's
and they connected. They kind of bonded. So when she gets fucked up later, Yuta loses it.
Yeah.
But yeah, great villain. Great villain. He was just enjoying himself too much in the movie.
Yep.
But yeah, great back and forth too. Great back and forth. Great dialogue. Has there been any other movies? Has there been any other movies, or is this the only movie we have so far?
Yeah, that's the only movie they have so far.
Yeah.
I believe they announced a new movie coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. And there's going to be a season 3.
Nice. 2025, right? Next year.
That I don't know. Probably.
Okay. This is the part of the movie where he accepts Rika. Because so far, Rika has been more just kind of acting on her own and protecting
whenever
him.
He's in trouble, mostly.
Right. But this is I think this is around the time where he just kind of accepts her and he kind of asks her to fuck shit up.
I need your power. I need your power.
And then she's like, "Oh shit! All right, let's go." Yeah.
I was excited because they had a voice actress I like played Rika. It's like, oh, it's Hana Kanazawa or Kana Hanazawa. It's like, yeah, that's cool. I like her voice.
Nice. See, he knows the voice actors, everything. That's why Carlos here. But yeah, I like he knows how to channel the curse power in the sword here, which is dope. Look at Panda. Spear!
Yeah. I didn't get to see how many people have cosplayed as Panda, like AX or
I think I have the size to pull it off.
all we need is just one of those pajama onesies. I'm Panda. No problem.
Everyone's gonna call me Kung Fu Panda. But this is a great fight here with Miguel. Yeah. Good fight here with Miguel. With his black rope ability. But Miguel was really here to just distract Gojo there.
Yeah, Gojo.
Yeah, Gojo, yeah. Yeah. But I love when Yuta just goes berserk. He's
when
like,
he finally accepts her power.
Fucking you up.
Yeah. Like, that's it. I'm done. Then he kisses Rika.
So good. I mean, if this is on Blu-ray, I'm buying this for sure. You know.
Yeah, it's good.
Making me want to watch it again, man.
Yeah, just make sure you watch it before season 2.
Yeah.
Don't make that mistake I did.
Is Yuta? See, look, it came out in IMAX. In IMAX, oh. God damn it!
Dang, no way.
That sucks. But hey, that's a good thing though. That means we'll probably get the next movie out here. But let's talk about Yuta a little bit here. He is he kind of the most powerful yet or not yet? We don't know. He has the potential to be the most powerful.
I think he has the potential to be, but the story is mostly feels like it's focusing on Yuji because he has the potential to be the most powerful, even though he's only he's only swallowed 2 fingers so far. He's already so strong.
Right.
But they tell him to not to let Sukuna out so then he can channel all that cursed energy himself.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
I think Yuta is really powerful too.
We'll have to wait and see. So there you go, guys. Subscribe to Crunchyroll. I am not sponsored, but Crunchyroll, if you want to sponsor me, I will do it.
Highly recommend it.
For sure. But yeah, very, very, very entertaining. Beautiful animation. Love the characters. The movie has enhanced the season 1 experience for Carlo there. But yeah, I highly recommend. See, am I gonna rate this? Am I really gonna rate it? All right, fuck it.
Give it a 3 out of 5.
season 1, I'll give a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
And what are you gonna give the movie?
4 out of 5.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. 4 out of 5 for the movie as well. Yeah, definitely check it out on Crunchyroll. But for now, if you guys don't have Crunchyroll yet, you could do it like I did and watch season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen on Netflix. You can watch at least season 1 there, and then go from there. So will we? Can I? You wascally wabbit? Can I speak into English, Carl? Anyway, I just woke up. I'm tired. Anyway, me and Carlo were always tired. We work too much. God damn it.
Yeah.
Anyway, will we revisit season 2 on the show? We'll see. We're probably going to go to another. We're probably going to do a movie next. We'll do an anime movie on the next episode of Anime Block. I would love to do these, hopefully, with Carlo every time, because it's always awesome having my brother here, going back and talking about memories, going back in time, and not aging. Yeah, look, you look the same, bro. It's some bullshit.
My hair is all thinning. It's like gray right here, a little gray right there. I gotta keep clean shaven for work.
I look like a goddamn baby, back in the day with a bootleg peach fuzz goatee. This guy looks the same. But yeah, man, thanks again for doing this with me, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Us. And all you badasses that are watching this, hey, let us know in the comments below what you guys honestly think of Jujutsu Kaisen. Did you love it? Did you thought it was mad? Did you hate it? Let us know what you thought of the movie, and let us know what you thought of season 2. Even though I haven't seen it, let us know what you thought of season 2 as well. And are you excited for season 3? But we'll see you guys on the next Anime Block episode, baby. We don't know what we're gonna do yet. We're still in talks.
Yep.
We may go back to the 90s with some stuff. We're gonna jump all. That's what's fun about anime. We can go all over.
We started
80s, 90s, 2000s. We can go jump all over the place. It's fun. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the old Samurai Guy. And we'll see you badasses on the next one. That's right. Take care, guys. And final word, Carlo.
Oh, that's right, brother. Look out, dude. You better look out for the Anime Block.
He's got the
That's right, brother.
Wait. The wrestling promo. Here, I'll end it with the final word.
Okay.
Salmon. All right, guys. Take care.